Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, we got a movie react today. Did you just kick me?
Yeah.
You see what we're reacting to? I'm gonna pull it out.
Pull what out?
My old lessons.
Boy.
I'm gonna hit dude up down there. Take some of his classes.
I don't need you to take me to nobody classes.
I said I am.
Oh. You go to... Oh, you said take some of his class.
Yeah, which one he does?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I don't know. At the corners.
Oh.
He got his own dojo. Is it Muay Thai? No. Is it Muay Thai? Or is it Jiu-Jitsu? It might be Jiu-Jitsu.
I'm trying to visualize what's on the side of his truck. I think it is.
I think it's Jiu-Jitsu. That's what I think it is. But hey, we got Ninja Assassin with straight hands from start to finish.
I got straight hands.
You say you what?
I said I got straight hands.
Since when?
Don't play me. You be getting on this camera acting like you don't know what I'm about. That's crazy though, but I'm gonna let you have it. Don't let my kindness fool you, child.
I don't see kindness.
What you see?
Weakness. You like that?
No, I don't. That is so disrespectful and so mean. Mean spirited.
Make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
So the scene starts off with Unc getting inked up the old-fashioned way, Tabori style. All handwork, no machine. But this hurts way more. Bro's complaining the entire time, and Gramps is just trying to do his job. Gramps tells him maybe this pain is too much for a lightweight, and I guess Unc wasn't having it. He pulls out his gold pistol and presses it right under Gramps' chin. Disrespect me like that again, I'll turn you into Dulan. Damn, Brody couldn't take a joke. Someone knocks at the front door, so one of the boys goes to check it out, but there's no one there, just a letter sitting on the ground. Brody tells him to open it, so he does, and black sand spills out. Everyone's just staring, confused. No writing, no message, just sand. Gramp freezes. No. Then drops his needle. The look on his face says it all. He knows something they don't. You gonna let us know what this is? Years ago, I watched a man open an envelope like that one. A demon came out the shadows, and it slaughtered everyone. I was supposed to die that day as well, but I survived because my heart is on the opposite side of my body. What came out the shadows? Gramps just looks down and whispers, I cannot say. They notice the tattoo on his chest and it's a ninja, and they just started laughing. Like, ain't no way this grown man is scared of ninjas. And then blow, Brody's face gets sliced in half. Eyes still wide open. Damn. The lights start cutting off one by one. Ding, 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 ding. Dropping the whole room into straight darkness. Everyone grabs their strap and starts scanning the shadows, but they can't see a damn thing. One of the guys gets flung onto the roof and comes crashing down, ripped into pieces. Like, what the hell? Did he just get fruit ninja in seconds? Everyone starts firing at the ceilings, but you can't hit what you can't see. This guy with the shorty gets sliced from the shoulder to the hip. He turned that gun into a double barrel. This guy here gets his kneecaps taken out, and now he's eye leveled with Kai. Life really ain't fair. This demon in the shadow starts hurling ninja stars like it's bullets. Bow, 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 bow. And I mean, I can't prove this, but he definitely got aimbot because every shot hits. Unc finally runs out of bullets. Those 1911s only had 8 rounds. Brody starts begging for his life. You don't gotta do this. I'll pay you. I'll double it. Triple it. But then Graham steps behind him. You cannot bargain with it. You cannot reason with it because it is not human. It is a demon sent straight from hell. Then bow! Both his hands get sliced clean off. Oh wait, I forgot. His head too. His head! Oh. Nigga should have stuck to driving.
I was just finna say, you can't hit this, see? You can't hit the... He can't hit the...
You gotta do one first. You gotta do one.
Shout out to Kenny, man. He can't hit the Kenny, bro.
Grams just stares as the ninja rises up from the ground like it was there the whole time. Grams didn't even try to fight it. He knew it was his time. All he could
I
do
hate
was
that
watch
for
and
Grams.
appreciate the moment. Then me. Oh, y'all can't lie. That was a cold way to drop the movie title. I'm gonna give this a 10, 10, 10. Mika Corelli, a young researcher, starts digging into the Ozuno clan, a secret organization that moves in the shadows. During her investigation, she uncovers something wild, transactions involving 100 pounds of gold tied to high-profile assassinations. But that's not even the worst part. The clan's been kidnapping kids and training them into killers. The deeper she goes, the darker it gets. And this isn't some new operation. It's been going on for centuries. And when she brings it up to her boss, the look on his face says everything. He doesn't want this case seeing daylight. He's like, Mika might just be digging in her own grave, biting off a little more than she can chew. We cut to Berlin and Ryzo is just minding his business, doing his laundry. Bro's just a chill guy. This woman asks for help to fold a blanket, and Ryzo, being a polite chill dude, was like, alright, cool. But mid-fold, something felt off. His spidey senses kicked in. What clan are you from? She freezes. That's all he needed to know. She flips the blanket and tries to shank him, but my boy weaves back quick as hell and they get the dancing. Weave, bitch. Like, I can't even lie, this was some reckless ass swinging. They were really using them knives like them London street niggas. The laundry owner pops out hearing the commotion, but when he pulls up, there's nobody there. All he could hear is this loud banging coming out the washing machine. He looks closer and it's just red. Ain't no way. Ryzo then whipped out the belt, cut her ass up, then threw her in the washing machine like, freshen up, ho. A couple of days later, Ryan Maslow, Mika's boss, comes back with new intel. He's been digging into the case and finds reports dating all the way back to the Cold War, 1940.
You good? What you drop?
I did drop some, but that's not what I was doing. You stabbed me with your freaking pinky nail, or one of them nails, them long nails you need to cut.
I was meaning to cut them yesterday. My bad. I did not need.
Oh, you stretched me, I should say.
I'm an assassin out here.
Apparently, high-ranking political assassinations were carried out by a sophisticated underground network made up of 9 clans. The guy who uncovered all this, he didn't live long. He ended up in Valhalla. Yeah, Mika was really stepping into some serious shit. Meanwhile, Ryzo heads back to his crib, and yeah, this place looked more like a war bunker than a home. Brody got weapons in every corner, no furniture, and a suitcase by the door, ready at all times. You really ain't gonna catch this guy slipping. We then get a flashback of young Ryzo when he was 8, just a little jit. Back then, the Ozuno clan had a whole group of kids training to become killers. Their master drilled into them daily, feel no pain, show no mercy, weakness is death. Master Ozuno was just crafting a bunch of Voldemorts. Like, look, they were bold as well. Little Ryzo was already folding all the other kids like nothing by 9. The scars all over his body proved he wasn't just training, he was surviving. Ozuno was out here raising straight demons. Nigga was really on some Donzo Shimura type timing. Unk had regeneration. Bro was OP as hell. By the time Ryzo hit his teenage years, he was belting the others while he was blindfolded. Weave? You thought? Let me go under. Nah, nigga really moving like Daredevil himself. Under. Block. Spin block. Sit your ass down! And yeah, that pisses him off so bad, he starts charging forward with no tactics, no strategy, just out of anger and embarrassment. And Ryzo just clanks his leg with the chain and yanks him in the air, got him spinning around like a damn Beyblade. Oh yeah, it was certified. Ryzo was a cold ass nigga. I mean ninja. But the real reason he left was they killed his little crush. Her ass was trying to escape the clan, but yeah, they caught her ass mid-escape. You can't join the Ozuno and leave? Well, I mean, they didn't really have a choice in joining, but you can't leave. Once you join, you're locked in for life. It's a one-way street, just like your favorite rappers can't leave their labels. Mika goes visits the wife of the murdered researcher, who slips her a box of files her husband has been protecting. Mika pops in one of the tapes and sees Ryzo throwing hands with another ninja. They were out here moving like ghosts with blades. Like, damn, how many bodies this guy got? She pauses the footage and zooms in and finally gets a clear look at his face. And yeah, this was her first real lead. Somehow Ryzo finds out that she's been looking for him, and I have no clue how he did this, but a random kid walks up and hands him a picture of her. Now he on her ass as well. Meanwhile, Ryan pulls up on Mika and tells her things just got ugly. CIA, Homeland Security, and Internal Affairs are swarming the department, cleaning house. He slips her a gun and tells her to lay low because her life is officially in danger. She heads back home, but the whole block is dark. Power outage. And look, if this was me, I would be already halfway to another state. No questions asked. But Mika? Nah, she's hard-headed. She walks back into her building with that little ass flashlight, trying to pack her things before she dips. But when she hits the living room, she sees the envelope on the table. Shit was not looking good. She opens it and
Wait,
black
girl.
sand spills.
Oh shit. R.I.P.
I would have told her to pray, but unfortunately,
That
don't work.
a ninja comes out the shadows trying to take Mika's head clean off, but Ryzo blocks it mid-swing with his meteor chain. Like, where did bro even come from? They start getting active instantly. Mink, mink, mink. Like, is it just me or these guys are teleporting mid-fight? The other ninja's just trying to take out Mika, but Ryzo's on his ass like white on rice. You can barely see what's happening, but you know they're moving fast. Mika tries grabbing the gun on the ground, but the ninja slices right past her hand. 1 second a little later, she would have been gobbled the belch. Ryzo then locks in and gives this guy the nastiest 3-piece. One to the leg, one to the shoulder, and then the icing on the cake, a clean headshot. Bam! Sending him straight to the shadow realm. Ryzo tells Mika more are coming and they gotta move now. Then he steps out the walls, like literally out the walls, revealing himself. They dip quick, but as soon as they hit the street, about 10 more ninjas pull up outside the building. And the way they move in, like bro, how are you even meant to fight this? They head out the city and that's when we find out why Ryzo is the clan's most wanted. His first mission outside the temple was simple. Go body Fat Joe in the bathroom and take his gold watch. So while he's in the bathroom acting like he's drying his hand, he sneaks behind him and mink right to the neck. Damn, Fat Joe then backhands the hell out of him, had him hitting the ground like a crash dummy. Brody then grabs his neck and says, "That kinda tickled." Nigga then picks him up, chucks him on the wall, and Ryzo here still shanking him. Mink, mink, mink. But with all those calories under his skin, that blade was barely doing any damage. So yeah, he started copying it. Nigga gets sent right through all the urine blockers, picked up, popped to the head, then a good 2-piece to the mouth. Mink, mink. Had Ryzo leaking red Kool-Aid everywhere. Shit was not looking good. Fat Joe was up 20 in the 4th. So Ryzo had to lock in real quick. He yanks the blade right through his arm, but gets thrown back. And somehow this guy pulls it out like nothing.
That's not normal.
Look at Ryzo's
Hopefully we can show you all this shit because YouTube be sensitive.
face. He's in disbelief. And now he was unarmed, so he had to go back to the basics. Straight hand.
That whole scene.
Ah! Yeah. Ryzo then just started giving him multiple face shots. Mink, 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 mink. Had Fat Joe seeing stars. Then to finish off his meal, he grabs him by the neck and starts cracking his head on the urinal. Nah, he really turned that bathroom into a crime scene. After finishing the mission, Ozunu and the clan pull up on him like the damn Akatsuki. Ozunu congratulates him for getting the job done and tells him to keep the watch. But the final test was to kill this girl who tried to escape. And that's when it hits him. That's the same thing his crush tried to do back then. And they killed her for it. So yeah, he couldn't do it. He wouldn't be able to live like that. So Ryzo just drops his chain and he slices Ozunu right across his face. And OG was just in disbelief. Actually, he was appalled.
That nigga done lost the whole eye.
Ozunu right across his face. And OG was just in disbelief. Actually, he was appalled. Nigga just screamed, "Kill him!" And that's when Ryzo had to get active. He started whipping these ninjas one by one like, yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Nigga was really violating his entire clan. Like look at this, one to the head, get out of here. But then the second in command joins the fight, and this is the guy who actually killed his crush. He gives him a good one to the back.
You about to give it to him then.
Yep. And yeah, this was not a good look. As soon as Ryzo got back up, they did that boy like 50. Them ninja stars came at him like straight bullets. Had him falling right off the building and straight into the water. And yeah, that's exactly how he escaped the clan. Mika calls Ryan and tells him she's with Ryzo now, that he's not the enemy, he's on their side. Ryan says pull up, he'll protect them, but the moment they arrive, Ryzo's spidey senses kicked in just a little too late. Out of nowhere, Secret Service vans pull up, lights flashing everywhere, and yeah, Ryan backdoored them. It turns out Ryan got calls from people way above his pay grade, and his orders was to capture Ryzo. So yeah, I guess he was just following orders. Ain't no way this pretty boy a demon. Ryan then takes Mika to another room to explain that yeah, he really did backdoor her, but it was only to keep her alive. If he hadn't turned her in, they would have killed her. He gives her a tracking device, something that pings his system. If she ever ends up in danger, he would be able to find her. Mika then goes to Ryzo trying to explain that she didn't know it was a setup, but Ryzo already knew. He tells her it's too late anyways, the clan is pulling up right now. She rushes to the back and tells Ryan, and he's just like, how long do we have? And then boom, the power cuts out, literally that second. And yeah, they were cooked. The secret task force starts strapping up and scanning the area. They were not trying to get caught lacking, but when they look up, man, there's like 100 ninjas deep. Just look at all the blades coming out. They drop from the ceiling like bats and start murdering everywhere. It's just blood all over my screen. The bullets clearly weren't working. These agents were shooting straight air balls. They even hung one of the agents straight to the roof. Mika grabs the key off the dead guard and runs to Ryzo's holding room and frees him just in time. And Ninja was right behind her, literally about to end her right then. But Ryzo weaves out the way, smacks Brody's head into the wall. then hits him with 2 elbows to the chest just to make sure he stays down. They both head upstairs, but then Ryzo tells Mika to go grab the car. And yeah, this room right here might seem empty, but as soon as Mika leaves, ninjas start popping out the shadows like fathers after their son make the league. But y'all know Ryzo, he's with the shits. He stay weighing the black ones. He pulled out his chain and got straight to work. He started whipping that chain and cutting everybody up. Mink, come over here. Ryzo was really moving like the demon he is. Give me those legs! He even broke Brody's neck with his kick.
Oh.
And man, I can't lie, this whole fight scene is amazing, but this shit is just way too graphic. They're gonna hit me with one of these. So yeah, I kind of have to skip over this part. So Ryzo ends up escaping the building.
You gotta skip over a lot, my boy. 'Cause we know.
But the ninjas were still on his ass.
tiptoes.
Lucky Mika comes in clutch and bang! Straight off the road. And yeah, his ass ain't gonna be walking for a minute. Ryzo gets in the whip and Brody's looking like he's on 10 HP. Sliced up from head to toe. Nigga even had to pull a whole ninja star out his stomach like it was nothing. Mika takes him to the hotel, patches him up as best as she can, gives him the tracker Ryan handed her, then dips. But those ninjas, they weren't far. They pulled up in a matter of minutes. They capture Ryzo and take him back to the temple. On the way there, he started doing some hand signs like he was in Naruto. Brody was regenerating. Yeah, I guess he learned how to heal as well. When they finally bring him to Master Ozunu, that man looked at him dead in his one eye. Man really made Brody one-eyed. But let's be honest, characters with one eyes always have more aura. Levi, Ken Kaneki, Koba, Buck from Ice Age, even Prime Fetty Wap, 1738. I mean, I don't know what that nigga's up to in 2025, but back then, come on, he had aura. They drag Ryzo outside, all set for the execution. But Ozunu ain't trying to kill him that quick. Nah, that would be too easy. They've been looking for this nigga for years. He shoves his hand right through his stomach like his Ibon Thorn and had Ryzo screaming like he was giving birth. You can just tell that shit was painful. Ozunu does it again, but this time Ryzo coughs off blood and the tracker falls out. Ozunu looks down, but before he can react, boom! Ryan and the task force finally show up, finding the secret temple that's been hidden for centuries. And look at where this thing is located. Like, no wonder why no one could find it. They start lighting the place up, dropping ninjas left and right. And man, these ninjas are so OP until you shine a little light on them. Then they like lose half their attributes. Mika cuts Ryzo free, and just like that, the real demon was out. The task force fires an RPG straight through the building, flames bursting everywhere, and I can't lie, they were actually putting in that work, doing hella damage, but that didn't last long. The second in command shows up and Swiss cheeses them like nothing. Then he opens the door to the next room and look who's standing there. Ryzo with 2 swords standing in the middle of a burning room, aura farming to the max. Walls collapsing, but it didn't matter. You had to get the fit. The funny part is he got out-auraed. This nigga walks in the room and like 4 ninjas merge from behind.
Whoop him.
You cold. He cold.
Yeah, he really took Ryzo's spotlight on that. But that did not matter because it was time to get busy. Ryzo charges forward and hits a front backflip, then starts working these fools. Just because he was good with the chain, don't mean he can't use the blades. One of the ninjas tried to flip over him only to get his legs cut off. Damn, what a shame. Now that boy gonna be like Hiccup without the dragon. Ryzo rolls out the way, gets up, pins the sword down, minks the chain, then a gami right through his body. They killed his girlfriend like 10 years ago and he ain't let that shit go. It gives this one a nice slit to the stomach, canceling Christmas on his ass. So yeah, he gets back to dancing and they can't land shit on him. Ryzo really moving like he got ultra instinct. But then he gets tired of dancing and he's like, you know what? Take this! Right to the dome, but now he ain't got no weapons. He had to get back to the basics. Nigga hits a weave under, then grabs the chain. Like, yo, who is he? He goes under the chain, pulls him in, and then blow right to the shoulder, putting him straight to bed. And now there was only one left, the one he hated most. We get a glimpse back of what's happening outside, and they have turned this temple into goddamn King's Landing, because everything is burning. We pan over to Ryzo and second in command, and yeah, these niggas are going right at it. I mean, he killed his bitch, so he's fighting for something bigger than the game. He throws his ass through another room, then tries to stiff him, but that boy was too quick on the ground. So Ryzo had to turn the heat up real quick. He clanks his sword, then pulls him and bow right to the throat. Had him hitting the deck like he just got buddied. They shoot another RPG through the building, and now the room is literally falling apart. But it kind of makes these ninjas look a bit colder, so it ain't that bad. Brody takes off his mask and was like, you still think about her? You remember the sound she made when I stuck her? And yo, this rage bait actually worked. Had Ryzo screaming like, they start going back at it and Ryzo hits him with a cheeky slide tackle. Surely that's a yellow, but we move. He tries getting up and mink, nigga loses all his fingers. Damn. He tries picking up the sword with his other hand, but that shit gets clanged with the
oh my goodness.
I thought you wanted to join in.
Fingers.
Nah, just
Nigga loses all his fingers. Damn. He tries picking up the sword with his other hand, but that shit gets clanked with the meter. Then Ryzo wraps it around his neck, pulls it back, and had that shit going right through his throat.
Do it.
I guess he finally got his GBG after all these years, but the job wasn't done yet. Master Ozunu was still breathing, so Ryzo starts walking through the temple, moving slow, trying to find this man. He can hear him whispering through the shadows, but can't see him. And it's crazy because when Ryzo was just a little jit, Ozunu used to make him walk through the same hallways, the Hall of Silence, without making a sound. Back then he could never do it, and even now he can't. Man, fuck this floor. My boy was done with all the games. He finally finds Ozunu, and look at OG just sitting in the shadows like he's untouchable. I told you, when you got one eye, you just gain aura. Ryzo tries to whip Ozunu, but he cuts that chain clean in half like it was nothing, wrapping it around his sword. Nigga really thought he was a regular ninja. Ozunu then fades back into the shadows, got Ryzo looking around, lost his hell. Nigga didn't know where to swing. Then out of nowhere,
Oh my
nigga
gosh!
cuts him in the back, then grabs his hands, knees him in the head, then a gamegameha, sending his ass flying to another room. Straight barbecue chicken. Ryzo then gets up, grabs a katana, but Ozunu was nowhere to be seen. Like, look at how locked in he is. 1 second he's in front of you, next he's behind. They finally start going at it, straight sword work, but I can't lie, Ryzo's getting cooked. Ozunu knows every move he's about to make. I mean, he did write the damn playbook. He had Ryzo's blood spreading all over the walls. Then bow, kicks him right through another room. All this loss of potential because of a little hoe. Damn. Me personally, I wouldn't take that type of disrespect. Ryzo charges right at him, but the old man vanishes into thin air. Nigga had Ryzo confused again, looking in every direction. OG tries flanking him, but his spidey senses kick in and they get back at it. Mink, mink. Like, look at them trying to take each other's heads off. But he had to hit him with his own move, sticking his hand right through his stomach. Had OG coughing out blood. Ryzo then steps back, then hits a double somersault kick. Bow! Dropping him right to the ground. But Ozunu ain't no human. Bro pops up like it was nothing. He ain't like the others. Ozunu then uses his instant transmission again, then starts zipping past, finally giving Ryzo a good one to the back.
Oh, God.
Had his ass dropping to his knees. And just when Ozunu was about to finish the job, nigga gets shot twice. Bang, bang. And you know, you would have thought this would have hurt him, or at least affected him. But this nigga just ends up behind her and right to the heart. You've been blinded by the Huz your whole life. Ozunu raises his blade, ready to end it once and for all. But then Ryzo disappears. I guess he finally unlocked the instant transmission badge. And look at his face. This was the first time I seen fear in his eyes the whole movie. Ryzo starts zipping past him.
He had to take her out.
Mink, slicing him up from every angle. Bro turned into Barry Allen for a sec. Then for the icing on the cake, he runs from behind and sticks the blade right through Ozuno's shoulder, pinning him straight down. And just like that, the Ozunu clan came to an end. And as for Mika, turns out she was born with the heart on the opposite side of her body. So yeah, she lived.
That was so good. Have you ever? I've never seen that. Anyway.
What you know about that, man?
What, that song? I know a lot about that.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, I'm talking about him. Oh, I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
3 6
that
month
was
for
so
you,
good.
month for you, month for
Everywhere I could watch it, I have to pay for
Yeah,
it. I already paid for it. I already paid for these platforms. I gotta pay for it. Anyway. Anywho.
Y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Ain't no time to kick it, gotta stack a flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.